All right. Made a new firewall with all the talk and clarity, which has been awesome. All the talk and clarity we've had lately about the wholesale team member and family projects. Made some edits to the firewall. So just a quick video to kind of cover those so everybody can see what's going on. And want to give them a check to make sure everything's accurate. So far as I can tell, it looks to be, but definitely would want to some eyes on this just to make sure that we got everything the way it should be. So the first thing on the main firewall tab, up at the top, you can see is the main firewall tab, wholesale, team member, and family. So we can select those that apply. And in some cases it could be, I guess multiple, but it would fall under probably one primary category. So those are all put there in the discounting section, so that can be notated clearly on the firewall. Then I created this tab and this is where I'd need some help and just, qualifying, checking, whatever, quality control to make sure this was all done correctly. But here, just real quick, for the family, say we had $1,000 labor cost. Why did that populate? Oh, so that shouldn't be. This is just a manual entry. So again, found something. So $1,000 labor cost. Say we have a $2,500 material cost. That should populate to here with a 10%. Let's see, family, employee. Yeah, 10% margin. The commission is factored off of the cost of, as you can see, the labor material only, not the company margin. So it keeps it lean for both the company and the DC, and then totals down here with the 10% margin on labor and material cost only, plus the commission for a total of $39.55. Put dollar signs on all these. So that should be good to go now. So that is the family wholesale. Say if we have a wholesale cost from our vendor of $15,000, that calculates, and this is, I left them both there rather than doing a selector switch in case we need this for pricing for whoever we're talking to, most likely a contractor. If we're providing a tech measure, the cost is going to be $18,750 plus labor, DC labor hours. If we're not doing a tech measure, so far the cost is $17,250. And I got to reverse those. It should be with tech measures 25, without 15. So I'll change those real quick. So I need eyes on this because this stuff makes me crazy and I do silly stuff when I'm doing this kind of stuff. So that's corrected there. Less margin without the tech measure obviously makes a lot more sense. Manual entry. So here, this is where the DC will put in here whatever applies. If it's the 18,750 or the 17,250, they'll put that here, and that will push down to the bottom. And then here, labor hours is calculated at 75 an hour, which we agreed to. Say it's 8 hours. That populates the 600, which then pushes to the total of 19,350. Is the client or contractor whatever price, accounting for in this instance, doing a tech measure. So that is all for the wholesale. And then the team member, there's the save the best for last. So this is just labor material cost. So here we just put in labor, say 1,500. Our material cost is not correct. So material cost will be manual entry, say it's 4,500. And then we have a $6,000 total cost to the team member. So theoretically that works, but definitely would use some eyes on this. Could use some help just cross-checking this, make sure we're all good to go, and then we can get it into circulation. So again, we have this tab as a separate tab for this, and don't even bring up because I thought about it and I don't even want to think about it anymore. Once we go to Vendo, this will probably have to be a standalone document or something, but I don't want to think about that right now. So we made these changes to this tab, these addition of this tab, and then basically some clarifiers here as far as whether it's wholesale team member or family. Hope that helps. Please let me know if there's any errors that you see or any corrections I need to make. And then, like I said, once we get that kind of vetted, then we can put it in circulation. Thanks, y'all.